Good morning. It is 6:52 and it's Valentine's Day, and I thought it would be fun to bring y'all along with me today as I spend the day in the kitchen making some delicious food for my family. So grab yourself a hot beverage and come along with me today. Okay, so I've put my hair back, I've got my coffee, and I'm ready to start on the cinnamon rolls. Okay, so I'm just gonna let the dough rise again for another 1 to 2 hours, and then we'll bake at 350 for about 30 minutes. Hey y'all, back again, and it's time to start on lunch. So I don't actually have a recipe for this. I'm just sort of whipping it up as I go, but I will link in the description some recipes that are really, really great and kind of use the same techniques that I'm using here. So if you want to recreate it, you can. So I've actually got more celery and onion sitting over here for my dinner, what I'm cooking for dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop that now as well. Might as well, I've already got everything out. By the way, this dish is actually chicken and dumplings, and I think I forgot to say that. Okay, I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna saute them for a few minutes until they're translucent. This is for later. Now, I'm going to brown my chicken thighs. This is bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. I'm gonna brown them in some butter on the stove and get them nice and seared, but I'm not trying to cook them through. While they're browning, I'm going to season them with salt and pepper, and then when I flip them over, I'll season the other side with salt and pepper. this chicken is now done. It's been boiling for about 30-ish minutes. It's created this really nice stock now. I'm going to just put my my roux back in here, warm it up, and then I'll put the stock in there. I'm gonna put the chicken on a plate to cool so I can, you know, shred it. And then in the stock, I'll put the chicken, and then I'll put my dumplings and let it cook. So while that bubbles away, I am just going to go ahead and shred my chicken and add it into the pot. I'm just wanting them in bite-sized pieces. Okay, now we're gonna drop our dumplings, and I say that because I use a method called drop dumplings. It's what my grandmother always did. I don't know if it's, you know, something that's just done in Louisiana or the South in general, but basically you create a dough. It's pretty wet and sticky, and we're gonna get a spoonful and drop it into our pot, and then we'll put the lid on it and we'll let it cook for like 10 to 15-ish minutes, depending on how big your dumplings are. You don't want to stir it. Once you put them in there, you leave it alone. I'm gonna turn my heat to like medium-ish heat, maybe a medium high, and get going. So I just took the lid off. It's been cooking for about 10 minutes. I'm going to get one on a plate and kind of cut it open and see what the inside looks like, and then I'll know if they're done. You can see it looks fluffy in there, and that's what we're looking for. We're just looking for fluffy, like a biscuit. Yeah, that's perfect. Now the chicken and dumplings are done. You can just pour them in bowls and serve them like this. Something that we do in our family that we love is serving chicken and dumplings with a baked sweet potato. We've done some cleaning up a bit, and now I've got some stuff packed away. We're gonna actually bring this over to my grandmother's house for a Valentine's Day treat. The kids have made her some Valentines, and my daughter made these cute little cutouts on toothpicks. So we're gonna go do that and spend some time with her, and I will see you back here for dinner, which is gonna be good because it's gonna be jambalaya. So, hey y'all, so I'm back. It's dinner time. Well, just about dinner time. I'm about to get ready to cook dinner. I've got my shrimp thawing in my sink, getting ready for me to peel them. I'm gonna peel them and I'm gonna make a shrimp broth with the shells. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my sausage and my tasso pork. You don't need this. There's been times where I haven't lived in Louisiana and I've not been able to find this, so I just don't use it, and it's fine. So I'm gonna get that cut up, and then we'll head over to the stove and get started. just got done making the jambalaya. We put the lid on it and now we let it cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. It just depends on how long it takes the liquid to evaporate. So I will see you back in a minute. So the jambalaya cooked for about 30 minutes in total. You don't want to see any liquid in there. It needs to be on the drier side. I do like a little bit of moisture in mine though. But yeah, I hope y'all found this helpful.